What's up, guys? Welcome to the latest episode of Andre the Man Show. I'm your host, Andre Morton, and Andre the Man Show is exclusively on the ATP Network. You can catch the ATP Network on YouTube and Rumble. Um, and also, too, y'all, I have a podcast on the bottom of your screen here. It's called Real Recognize Real. It's available on all major platforms where podcast is available. So yeah, y'all can check me out on there, and also too, follow the ATP Network on Twitter. Um, the handle is at ATP Network 247. Again, the handle is at ATP Network 247, and also Dee Dee's friend Trina Pants. She's had a domestic abuse relationship, and now she's trying to survive now. This is her handle right here at KBrandstein4. The hashtag is again at KBrandstein4, all lowercase then 4. So thank you guys again for whoever donated to her. She really appreciated that, and also to y'all. Tomorrow, we're gonna do a recording of a special guest, so stay tuned. I'm not gonna tell y'all who it is because it's kind of controversial. It's sad that this person has to be a controversial figure in the leftist space. And speaking of leftist space, um, you know, um, I'm so sick and tired of the leftist infighting, man. You know, um, I'm just thinking about what to say. The left would never get together, man. The left is never gonna form that revolution that most of us we dream of. Like, because in a lot of instances, I see that a lot of the people on the left are jealous of other prominent left accounts on Twitter, for example. I have a small Twitter account. Other people have larger Twitter accounts. I mean, um, you know, maybe it's not because my content isn't great. In my opinion, it's not that great. Your friends, they're not going to tell you that you suck because I guess they don't want to see themselves as assholes. But um, you know, I tend to need constructive criticism. I don't need no cheerleader type mentality from my friends. So yeah, so that's how I feel. So that's why I don't even ask them how I feel anymore because they're not going to tell me the right answers. And speaking of that, the left infighting has been going on since really forced to vote. JD, not JD Vance, the other JD, like his initials JD. He's the one that really forced the vote out, and some of the other leftists, basically the motherfucking PMCs. Sorry, y'all, my nose is itchy today. I got done mowing the fucking yard, and apparently pollen and something got in my nose. So excuse me if I'm rubbing my nose. You know, oh, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna have to edit this out. But anyway, as I was saying, it's been left infighting for mostly the bigger leftists. You could say the PFC left now is leftist infighting within the smaller less notable left. And I'm like y'all, like over bullshit, like over this woman's tweet that people fucking misconstrued. I'm like I knew she was saying, but apparently people fall on that spectrum, and I guess it's like anything you say towards those group of people, they find it anti-Semitic, which is crazy to me. But I'm not gonna go there. I know this video as it is. I know people gonna say some shit, but I don't give a fuck. I know you know better than to say it to my face. So if some of y'all don't like what I gotta say in this video, goodbye, man. I ain't got time. Bad enough I had people that I thought I was cool with. Turns out they turned out to be toxic assholes and stuff like that, and I'm still putting up with them. I got to. So yeah, man. I'm just not in the time to play games. It's like There's a why leftists are fighting over somebody's tweet. There's a genocide going on. The climate is crazy now. It's cooler in August in some parts of the country than usual for this time of year. Um, Wi-Fi is still going on. You got um, extreme heat in other parts of the world. So I'm saying, like, instead of the left could at least come together on something. Like, you can't come together on shit. The left is a fucking monolith, bro. We're not a monolith. I take that back. The left is like high school. Let's just say that. Like, most of the people on the left, like, we fight and bicker over bullshit. Like instead of going to that woman and saying, DMing her, saying, "Hey, I disagree with your tweet. I might roll this way. I'm this ethnicity. Can you explain what you meant?" You gonna smear the woman, and then you gonna unfollow the people that follow that particular woman, which I don't fucking understand because I didn't tell her to tweet that tweet. And I didn't even retweet it or like it because I didn't really know what the fuck was going on. And that's another reason why too I'm not on Twitter no more, man. Because I'm so sick of the fucking drama, man. These people is not gonna fucking drive me crazy. Cause that could easily happen. These motherfuckers on this platform could drive you the fuck crazy. And I ain't got time for it. And I'm sorry, my friend. I know she ain't gonna like this video, but I don't see the left coming together. I don't see it. But I'm finna play her video. What she said was true. She had way more pull within the left than me. I'm just a fucking speck on the spectrum. So, um, yeah, man, the left infighting. It's not bad as it used to be, but after the past weak transgressions that happened, in my circle, yeah, it's not going away anytime soon. And then also too, man, you got to keep your circle small. I thought to dream big, but a lot of times you gotta dream small. So I'm finna play the last few minutes of her video, and then I'm gonna get my thoughts on it. Okay, guys. So um, apparently, when I went to edit this part of the video, um, I didn't hear no audio from the video. So apparently, StreamYard even tells you when you share your screen, make sure it's in the tab of the browser. But since this is in a video player, it's not able to share audio. So that's why I think StreamYard should be an app instead of on a website. But it is what it is. I mean, hopefully they'll get a download the app. Hopefully they have an app for um, PC or Mac, and you could be able to download it so you can share your screen with any app working. So it's cool. I had to re-record this. So yeah, this is the latest episode of Chill Time with my co-host. If y'all have missed that episode, be sure to watch it. It's on YouTube and Rumble. And also it's on her page. If you want to see the live version, if you want to support her, you can see it on her Twitter account as well. This is the part. This is towards the end. I'm not gonna play all of it. Watch it, the whole thing yourself. Is pretty good. She's actually great at this. Actually, she's way better than me at this shit. To be honest with you, I'm just filling in for time, really. To be honest with y'all, it's about left infighting. To her credit, she has more confidence than me. Again, I don't see us coming together anytime soon. I think it's too fractured. This one motherfucker, he's part of the PMC. He called somebody I know and another guy dipshits. So yeah, that's the leftist infighting for you. And that was a year ago. So um, yeah, I just gonna play the video at this point. Here you go.
Angry at your fellow comrade. Get angry at the politicians that are making your life miserable. Get angry at them. They're making your life miserable. They're making my life miserable. We all have one common enemy, and
Uh, yeah, yeah, she's right. Yeah, why we get angry at each other? Most of us are working class people. Like, the system. I mean, we got YouTube suppressing independent media as it is. You got motherfucking Twitter suppressing pro-Palestine accounts and leftists too. Let's keep it 100. Even if you don't say fuck Israel, they still suppress you. Even they suppressing the bigger Twitter leftist Twitter accounts. Like, you got, um, you know. So I mean, like, and then obviously yes, like and what she said is, don't be mad at each other over something that you think is controversial, like a tweet. Be mad at the politicians. The politicians are the motherfuckers that are making your life miserable. She's a working class woman. Um, you know, I mean, y'all know her story. She just told us a diary. But again, man, like, she had more hope than me. Can we come together? I mean, I hope we come together. I don't want the left to I don't want the left to not come together. Just from what I'm observing, I just don't see it. Back to the video.
it's not each other. So we need to stop with the whole infighting. And if you have a problem with someone, respectively DM them, talk to them. Don't just unfollow them super quickly with and just go on a tweet rampage. Like DM them privately.
Exactly. That what you should do in the first place. That what rational adults should do in the first fucking place. Like, um, they tweet something that you don't like, or say something you don't like, DM them privately. Like, you ain't gotta, like she said, you ain't gotta lose your shit and take pot shots at them and unfollow the people that follow them. Like, what the hell? Like, to be honest, you wasn't fucking serious to begin with. You just wanted to be on Twitter to clout chase. That's what it is. I think a lot of people say know that left Twitter is kind of it's a trendy, like, it's a trendy space. Like, they probably are leftists. It's just the problem is that they you know, people are opportunists. Like, I tweeted this the other day. I know people don't like it. I don't give a fuck. Um, I'm not having feeling for nobody. If you don't like what I say, unfollow me. I had a couple of people unfollow me anyway. I don't know why they unfollow me. I mean, apparently I'm too raw and uncut for them. I don't care. Oh man. Yeah, man. Just oh boy. This leftist infighting is going out of control, man. It really has. I hope this is the last time I talk about this. I will. I need to move on. It's just been bothering me for a while now. But she's right, man.
Things can be resolved if people just do things privately. Like we all have one common enemy. Let's stop being like high school, please.
Yeah, she's right. I forgot to mention that part too. Yeah, I just woke up. I had to re-record this part. Oh man, I'm such a fucking mess. Anyway, yeah, DM them privately. Tell them, hey, I don't like what you said. Let's talk about it privately. Privately, not in the group chat, not on the timeline. Privately. Jesus fucking Christ. I thought we were all adults here. I'm not being ageist. I'm not being ageist. I'm just telling the truth. What does ageist shit come from anyway? My thing is, um, adults aren't children. Children, if a child or a kid, a kid is growing up. They don't know no better, but adults should know better. I'm just saying, like, people disagree with that. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Back to the video.
Let's stop this. Like that's the problem. Infighting and not organizing. Whatever you can do. no matter if you're out on the streets, which you're doing a great job. The protesters are out on the streets. People that are here, you know, for the working class parents that have to always worry about feeding their kids and feeding their children and not worried about what's happening over there. Like, do what you can to help the movement. You don't necessarily have to be protesting on the streets, but at least be aware.
Yeah, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. I'm gonna end it right there, man. She's right. Um, like, those people. I'm gonna say this, then I'm done. All those people protesting. A lot of those people are not even online leftists. Like, a lot of those people. Some of the people probably are. Um, I mean, this probably gonna sound weird, but it's kind of the truth. Probably Democrats. Some of them probably Republicans. Some of them probably independents. Like, when you go protesting, you don't do a fucking purity test on protesting. You don't say, who likes Donald Trump? You out. Who likes Jill Stein? You out. I mean, yeah, it's a Democrat or somebody on the left who tweet anti-Semitic things. You out. Who's who's not laying back? You out. Or who's not pro-choice? You out. I mean, like, you protesting because you agree on something. Same with a union. Like, it's all kinds of political ideologies in the workplace. Why? Because somebody is a right winger. Let's say a extreme right winger. Their views on let's say abortion is not aligned with yours. Because y'all agree that y'all need better pay and better less hours. You don't want to organize with that person. So I mean, leftists. That's why nobody take us fucking seriously, because the infighting, man. We gotta stop this shit, bro. And yeah, man. Shout out to my co-host, man. She does the damn thing on there, man. And I want to say this about her too, man. She be busy. She got kids, man. She work. But I give her credit and credit is due, man. She still create these shows, man. I know she be tired in a mug. It's not easy for a working class man to do this and work. Like, you gotta, like me. Fortunately for me, I've been taking care of my mama, and also too, I don't have um, kids to take care of, stuff like that. So I'm able to pop these videos out like that. So give kudos to her. So yeah, y'all, that's that. Okay, she right. I'm gonna get to the last part. Why everybody people gotta understand something too. This is the last thing I'm gonna say, and hopefully I leave this left infighting shit alone for good. This is my closure statement. A lot of people is not online. Um, Eventually, even okay, maybe you ain't got time. Maybe you work a lot and you ain't got time to go on the street. But maybe you at work and maybe you got a few people on your job that maybe politically conscious, like they want to, they maybe want to learn about politics, but they know that the system ain't working for them, but they don't know which side to lean on. Maybe educate them. Like, obviously, I got a guy at my job. He's a freaking shit lib. Like, this guy loves Kamala. He loves Biden. I remember him and this other guy. They friends. They was arguing over the economy, and me and this guy used to be cool, but somehow we broke away. I guess somebody must have told him that I'm a communist or something. I mean, I don't really care if I'm a communist. I don't really give a fuck about labels anymore. Labels are just really another tool of distraction. Shout out to Conrad Misty. She said that too. Um, when some people hear the word communist, they just jump out of their seat like, "Oh, you communist! Oh, we all gonna eat the same food and have the same house." Shut up. See, people that say that shit is just some ignorant people. That's what that is, man. Just deeply unserious. So, I want the left to succeed. I'm not saying I want the left to fail. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, this is a cry to everybody that's on the left that watch this. Listen to me. I know I'm annoying. I know I'm weird. I know I'm awkward. I know y'all rather listen to Nick or Sabby or JB or Rome and Feeney because they're more intellectually sound than me. But please listen to me. I'm pretty sure they brought this up too in the past. Put your feelings aside towards other people that you don't agree with and come together on something that you do agree with. That's the only way we're gonna fight this system, man. This system, this capitalist system, is fucking everybody over. Please, people, this is a far cry from Andre Morton. Please. Jeez. Alright guys. This is gonna be more of a funner segment. I know I sounded like a negative Nancy earlier. It's not that I don't want the left to win. I mean left to fail. I want the left to come together, but at some point in time, man, sometimes, man, I think I know what we need to do. We just need to weed out the bad apples and just everybody that have some fucking common sense in their brain come together because as of right now, man, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I don't see no path to solidarity within the left. You got the PMCs still caping for Kamala and Tim Walz, and you got the po people that's on Twitter barking over somebody that says something that's not even controversial, but it's controversial in their eyes. It's a big mess, and I hope to Allah that we will come together. Okay, I'm done talking about left infighting. Okay, I'm done. What I got here on the screen here is two NBA players, Dwight Howard and DeMarcus Cousins. They're on some kind of podcast. I forgot the name of the motherfucking podcast. They're talking about politics in the NBA. Yeah, it's politics in sports too. I hate when people say they don't want to talk about politics. They're sports fans or whatever, but there's politics wherever you go. Like everything is political. Everything. This like everything you use. Your job is political. Your car is political. Your electronics is political. Everything is political. But people don't want to hear that because they just so delusional. But I'm gonna play this video and I'm gonna play it whole in its entirety. It's not that long. Then I'm gonna break it down like the usual thing I do.
How did Jaylen Brown not make it over Derek White?
Same reason I'm in the NBA. Politics.
You're right.
If you actually know Jaylen Brown and what he represents, they don't like that shit. You got an opinion, you better keep that shit to your self.
Learn that now.
Yeah,
I learned the hard way.
Regardless if your opinion's 100% correct.
Keep that shit to yourself. My ass sitting right in
like
Taiwan.
No
I love Taiwan, but damn.
The NBA is probably, I would say, it's 70% business, 30% hoops.
Might be more. I spent the last 2 years trying to figure that out. Oh, well, we like you, but you might be overqualified.
What the does that mean? But the reason you're overqualified because they want you to be what they want. I've trained my entire life to be a killer. I've had the responsibility of carrying the team my entire life.
He always look mean at me because I'm always smiling. So when I do look mean, I got a problem. He got a problem.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna play it again and I'm gonna break it down. You heard what they said.
How did Jaylen Brown not make it over Derek White?
Same reason I'm in the NBA. Politics.
You're right.
If you
That right there. That's really the whole video right there. Politics. Now, if some of you don't know who Jaylen Brown is, he plays for the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics obviously won the 2024 NBA Finals. I think Jaylen Brown was the NBA Finals MVP. And, Jaylen Brown, I'm not a Celtics fan, but, credit to Jaylen Brown. He's pro-Palestine, and, he's a self-made man. He's very smart, I heard, and, he wants to empower black people. And, the NBA circles don't like that. And the commissioner of NBA is Jewish. And I don't know if he's a Zionist or not. I mean, because you're Jewish, you're not Zionist. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that, Jaylen Brown is pro-Palestine, and I think the NBA supports Israel, I think. I'm going to look that up. If they do, I might not watch the NBA anymore because I can't support nothing that supports Israel. So yeah, so more likely the commissioner is probably a Zionist, so they don't like that. And then um, then the Olympics, they didn't pick Jaylen Brown to play in the Olympics, this past Olympics, and I'm like, this guy just came off a championship. He's an MVP. You picked his co-partner, Jason Tatum, but why you didn't pick him? I mean, Jaylen Brown, a lot of times. I mean, if you're an NBA fan, you probably understand this. I watch basketball. Jaylen Brown is better than Jason Tatum at times. So yeah, yes, definitely politics. Yes.
You actually know Jaylen Brown and what he represents. They don't like that shit. If you got an opinion, you better keep that shit to your
Yup. Better keep it to your fucking self. Got that right, DeMarcus Cousins. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. They want you to. Yeah. When you in a situation, let's say like Jaylen Brown or LeBron, you can't say whatever you want. Like you gotta like they say, stay on code. You gotta be quiet. When you retire, like these two guys, they don't play in the NBA anymore. They can say whatever they want because they're not representing the NBA. But the NBA don't want you to talk about Palestine. They don't want you to empower yourself. They don't want that. They want you to shut up and dribble. Even though, like that woman said on Fox News, I forgot her fucking name. I'll put her name in the video somewhere. But yeah, they want you to shut up and dribble. Because they don't want you messing with their bottom line. Okay.
Learn that now.
Yeah,
I learned
like,
the hard way.
regardless if your opinion's 100% correct.
Keep that shit to yourself. My ass sitting right in Taiwan. I love Taiwan, but damn.
The NBA is probably, I would say it's 70% business, 30% hoops.
Might be more.
He's right. Yeah. NBA is a business. My mama, she's a Miami Heat fan, and she always hate when these players move around from team to team. But I'm like, Mama, the way the NBA works is that NBA, like these teams, for then I get to the NBA as a whole, these teams, they have a certain cap, and these players, if they play good, they want more money. So, like they can't pay these two same bench players like she likes, the same amount of money. They got to pay one or the other. Or the other one take, let's say, marginally less. You don't want to do that, obviously. Like, you want to gain some generational wealth. So yeah, man. And as what DeMarcus Cousins was saying about the NBA 70% business, 30% hoops, yeah. I think after the Black Lives Matter thing, I think a lot of people didn't like that, and that hurt the NBA ratings. So you see, the NBA has strayed away from all that stuff, from politics. The NBA don't want you talking about politics because it hurts they profit margin. Yeah, so here you go.
Spent the last 2 years trying to figure that out. Oh, well, we like you, but you might be overqualified.
What the does that mean? But the reason you're overqualified because they want you to be what they want. I've trained my entire life to be a killer. I've had the responsibility of...
Yeah, DeMarcus Cousins in particular, the NBA, I believe they really didn't care for his demeanor. DeMarcus Cousins never got in trouble with the law. The closest thing he did was confront a reporter, but he didn't put his hands on a reporter. He just told the reporter how he felt.
Some real fucking issue. Don't ever mention my brother again. You don't know my fucking brother. Okay, that's good. Coward. You say whatever the you want to say about me, but don't mention my family. But and you're doing it on the fly. But I think we're coming together at a pretty rapid pace.
Don't you feel better?
I was still talking.
I'm sorry.
I think we're coming together at a rapid pace, but still got a lot of growing to do.
Thanks, folks.
Thank you.
Clown.
Answer your damn questions anyway. You like that style?
These media figures, man, they think they can say whatever they want about these fucking players without any consequences. Like, yeah, the NBA wants to control you. Like, it's a business. What business do to employees? They control them. Like my business, they want me to be. They used to clock in early to my job. Now they want you to clock in 5 minutes before and don't clock out 5 minutes after. And they just change it. Yeah, they want to control you. So yeah.
Carrying the team my entire life.
He always look mean and me because I'm always smiling. So when I do look mean, I got a problem. He got a problem.
Oh shit.
So yeah, y'all. That was that clip. I want to play the other clip. Just for fun. Yeah, man. The NBA is a business. They want you to act a certain way. They want you to talk a certain way. Yeah, Jaylen Brown, man. I hope Jaylen Brown don't get into no controversial shit, because if he do, my God, man, they really gonna come after his ass, especially the corporate media, like the corporate sports media, like ESPN and Fox News and New York Times and stuff like that. Oh yeah, Jaylen Brown is on the right side of history with the Palestine stuff. I don't see no other players talking about Palestine because they know if they do, some of them probably do. I don't know. I can't judge what's in their mind, but if they do talk about Palestine, then they know they endorsement deals on the line, and yeah, it's a shame that you gotta pick money over what you stand for. And that's just the way the sports world is. Sports supposed to be a thing of non-politics, supposed to be entertainment, excitement, but over time it became political. So I'm gonna play this other clip here. I don't think they let's play.
It's cool. If I'm Jaylen Brown, and you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just got 350.
We talk no. Cause look,
That nigga gonna be like, man, I got 350. I'm supposed to be out there.
you made a lot of money in your career, bro. That top
Give
65
me
is some bullshit.
350 M's.
You still gonna be mad about that.
And I'ma still be mad about it.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, that ain't nothing. Yeah, he's talking about, hey, Jaylen Brown ain't got nothing to worry about. He really don't. Jaylen Brown be fine. Keep talking about Palestine, Jaylen Brown. Don't stop, man. They want you to stop talking about it because, most of the motherfuckers are Zionists anyway. They don't care about women and children getting bummed every day. So many people show their ass, man. Even after the let's say a ceasefire deal come and all that stuff, I'm still won't be eating using none of these products anymore because they show their ass. I stopped eating McDonald's anyway because McDonald's ain't good for you as it is, and hey, you support Israel, hell, fuck you. I'm glad McDonald's suffering. I'm glad Starbucks suffering. I used to go to Starbucks a lot. I used to like they caramel macchiatos, but shout out to Ty Peasant. She right. I make coffee at home and it tastes better than Starbucks. So fuck Starbucks. Fuck Israel. So yeah, y'all. That was this concludes the episode of Andre the Man Show. My final thoughts. As for the left, man, we gotta get our shit together, man. We gotta wake up. Wake up, left. Y'all, there's a genocide still going on in Gaza. Yes, really everybody's taking that seriously. Everybody's organized around that. The protests is still happening. Keep protesting. Keep tweeting about it. Keep talking about it. Talk about your family, friends, man, your coworkers. Because this genocide, man, it's not only affecting just Palestinians, it's affecting everybody, man. Everybody that have a fucking heart. A lot of people ain't got a heart. A lot of people show they ain't got a heart. They come to Congress wearing IDF uniforms and shit. That motherfucker right there, he just a APAC fucking simp. That's what he is, an Apex simp. Um, so yeah, man, let's get together, left. I want the left to come together. I want to be happy, man. I want to get on Twitter and see us, let's say, forming a big old mass movement outside of Twitter. You gotta understand the revolution will not happen on Twitter, guys. Like some of y'all got, I think a lot of people just too online, man. A lot of my coworkers are not even on Twitter. Um, a lot of people I know ain't on Twitter, man. We gotta talk to them. You gotta go. You gotta get off online after a while. See, I use this like we all on the left that's in independent media. This is just a tool. This is not a fix. The fix is when everybody comes together and finally destroy capitalism for good. As of right now, we need independent media like me, Ty Peasant, RBN, Harley and Media, Do This, etc. to spread truth to power. So yeah, y'all, and as for Jalen Brown, man, keep speaking truth to power, man. Keep empowering black people, man. You doing a great job. Keep talking about Palestine, man. Don't stop because your bosses on the Celtics or the NBA or whatever don't want you to. Fuck them. And so yeah, y'all. Fuck Israel. Drink water. Smoke them if you got them. Drink you a little bit if you got it. That sound like JB. JB ain't trying to take you. Hey, try to take your outro from me, man. I just like when you say that. And also too, y'all, again, subscribe to my podcast. I'm getting it back on its feet after a month hiatus. Real Recognize Real. I got the fabulous Ty Peasant coming on to talk about various topics. And also to Trina Pants, y'all. She's going through she went through a domestic abuse situation and also struggling financially. That's a cash app right there on the ticker of your screen. K Brandstein 4. Anything helps, man. Even a retweet. I'm not trying to discourage nobody that just retweets, man. I understand people ain't got money, so retweeting helps. Eventually somebody see it and donate. That's the goal of mutual aid. And also too, man. I just wish great things for the left, man. A lot of us are so intellectually smart, man. The left is smart. We just gotta put our differences aside for once. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, guys, that's the end of this video of Andre the Man Show. Pretty good episode. If it was a little laggy, the internet in my mom's house is kind of wacky. So yeah. So thank you guys again for listening to me talk. I'm Andre Morton. Signing out. Have a good one.